Morning guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we got some pretty interesting topics to talk about, so hope you guys are excited for that. But before this video starts, as I mentioned in my previous video, I will most likely be streaming this weekend, most likely on Sunday, to watch the OWC match between the USA and Canada. So if you guys would like to come watch that with me on my Twitch, then the link will be in the description below. I'd really appreciate it if you could leave me a follow and come watch along with me. And if you would like to support me even more, then please consider even leaving a sub on my Twitch, since I currently make no money from my videos that I currently make, which that will hopefully get fixed next month, but as of right now, I currently make no money from these videos. So if you'd like to help support me, and you're able to, then I would really appreciate it if you could not only leave a follow on my Twitch, but also consider leaving a sub as well. And you can also leave me a donation through the link in the description below, if you'd rather do that instead of leaving a sub on my Twitch. Both of them will support me very much, so I appreciate if you do any of them. So thank you very much for any and all support that you do happen to leave. But with all that being said, let's get into today's video. So to start things off, the as of now former #1 Canadian player Aetrna is no longer the #1 Canadian player anymore, as they have been inactive for so long that they have no more global ranking and no more PP, pushing them out of the rankings entirely, and now making Zylice the new #1 ranked Canadian player as of right now. Now this is some pretty shocking news, to be honest. I hadn't realized how inactive Aetrna had actually been, because now looking back, I feel like the last thing I actually remember of Aetrna is him setting the PP record when he 3-modded Ascension to Heaven, overtaking Emrek's at the time PP record. And I'm not sure if I remember any scores after that, and that score of his is now almost 2 years old, so that is kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, sadly, Aetrna is, I think, pretty much done with the game, at least for right now, because a tweet that Aetrna made himself, being a screenshot of the Canadian leaderboard saying that's that and this is this. So it seems like Aetrna for now has kind of quit the game, but who knows if he's officially quit the game or not. He could pull a Vaxe/Wildcat and come back a few times, but as of right now, it seems like Aetrna has quit the game. For the most part. We could see him come back in the future, or we could not, but at the end of the day, we can say Aetrna is by far one of the best players, especially speed players, that we've ever known. I mean, Aetrna set groundbreaking scores back in the day when wooting wasn't even a thing, and his speed was off the charts. So this is a sad day for all the Marami bros out there, but rest assured, he will not be forgotten, probably ever, since he set some of the most iconic speed scores of all time, and even to this day is still considered the OG GOAT of speed, or at least one of the OG GOATs of speed. But that being said, Zylice is now the ranked #1 Canadian player, and also the second Canadian player to hit 20k PP after the rework. So congrats to Zylice for that, big achievements. But I wonder if any other Canadian players are going to try and take #1 now. Perhaps Zudinator might try and take it from Zylice. At least that's what she teased at a little bit ago. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. But for the most part, Zylice is the new #1 ranked Canadian player, so congrats to him, and let's move on to the next thing. Now, next up is a score from a really popular top player that we've been waiting for quite some time now. That top player being Lifeline, the current rank #4 player, and the score being his first ever 1300 PP score. He finally got the 1300, guys. And it was on quite an interesting map to set your first 1300 on. I wouldn't have expected him to set it on this, but he set it on Undead Corporation's Embraced by the Flame, extra diff with DT, being a 10.26 star, where he got 95.74% AC, being worth 1,389 PP, making that the first DT FC on the map as well. And just look at this clip, you can see the nerves in his play.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! Oh!
Honestly, that's such an amazing first 1300, especially for Lifeline. He's been grinding so hard to get his first 1300, so I'm so impressed that he finally got it, and especially on Embraced by the Flame of all things. So congrats to him, and I hope he's able to pump out more 1300s and continue to farm once again. I'm looking forward to see some new Lifeline scores in the near future. So props to him, and let's move on to another really cool score. That score being Decaten's run on Biomech with Hard Rock, which he got 99.59% ACK on, being a 1 miss run, being worth 730 PP, which if he had FC'd, he would have gotten 850 PP, and also it would have been the first ever Hard Rock FC on the map, making that the best Hard Rock score ever on the map in terms of both the ACK and miss count, and even PP value. Now, it's not the best combo being held by Hydrogen Bomb, aka Rectagon, with near FC combo. But can we just talk about the ACK that Decaten got on this map? Like 99.59%? That is insane. And just remember, Decaten is a mouse player. Doing this on mouse is really impressive. Like, we have some really impressive mouse players, especially nowadays, that can pull off scores better than tablet players. And I mean, Decaten is the GOAT, of course. He has definitely made it into the GOATs of mouse players. And if he's pulling off stream scores like this, then I'm excited to see down the line in OWC what he's going to be able to pull off for streams and just Hard Rock in general. So, insane score from Decaten. For some other top player news, in one of my previous videos, I talked about how worst Hard Rock player overtook FlyingTuna for rank number 1 in South Korea, but that has now flipped back over. FlyingTuna overtook worst Hard Rock player for number 1 in South Korea once again. FlyingTuna is now at rank number 12 at 21,022 PP, and worst Hard Rock player is now down to rank number 14, being at 20,910 PP. So the race to top 10 is still ongoing, but it's kind of on hold since OWC is currently going on, so they don't have a lot of time to really be farming since they are currently more focused on OWC performance. So with their sessions here and there, aside from their OWC practice, maybe we can see one of them hitting the top 10 sometime soon, but if not, then we can most likely see that after OWC is over. Now, which one of the two do you think is going to hit the top 10 first? Both have really good chances of doing it, but I would like to hear who you guys think will hit it first. FlyingTuna, the previous number 1 player, or worst Hard Rock player, the aim control, and recent DT pop-off god. And now speaking of OWC, let me run through the round of 16 matches for the OWC if you haven't been able to keep up with it. So I'm gonna go through these decently fast, so make sure you're paying attention if you would like to know who won and who lost. So first I will go through the winners bracket, and then I will go through the losers bracket. So up first we have Australia versus Sweden, which Australia won 5-0. Next up we have Germany versus Norway, who won 5-2. Then we have South Korea versus Brazil, which South Korea won 5-0. Then Hong Kong versus Philippines, which Hong Kong won 5-1. Then we have Russia versus China, who won 5-4, very close match. Then we have Canada versus Poland, which Canada won 5-1. Then we have Chile versus the UK, which the UK won 5-3. And then lastly, for the winners bracket, we have United States versus Turkey, which US won 5-0. Now for the losers bracket, we have Austria versus Indonesia, which Indonesia won 5-1. Then we have Romania versus Belarus, which Romania won 5-0. Then we have Kazakhstan versus Ukraine, which Ukraine won 5-1. Then we have Taiwan versus Malaysia, which Taiwan won 5-3. Then we have Japan versus Argentina, which Japan won 5-1. Then we have Thailand versus Singapore, which Thailand won 5-2. Then we have Spain versus Finland, which Finland won 5-4, once again, very close match. And lastly, we have France versus Peru, which France won 5-2. So there's your round of 16 matches for the OWC World Cup if you happen to miss them. And this weekend, the quarterfinals will be going on. And once again, I will be streaming that on my Twitch. So if you'd like to come and hang out with me while we watch that, then make sure to do so. Link in description. And with all that being said, that's pretty much all the news I have for today's video. Now, if there's anything that I happen to miss, then please let me know in the comments, and I will probably add it to the next video that I make. And before the video ends off, I wanted to let you guys in on a couple of video ideas that I had for the future. One of the video ideas ideas being me reviewing two popular keyboard brands, especially in the OSU scene, comparing and contrasting which one is better, whether that be for price and or performance. So if you're excited for that, then let me know down in the comments below. And another video idea that I have is a very similar one to a video that I have posted on my channel right now, that being the 1v1 for OSU supportive video. The video idea being reviewing OSU setups. Now, I did this quite a while ago. I did this at the beginning of the year and I still haven't made the video yet, but I will try to get that done relatively soon and upload it on this channel. So if you guys end up enjoying that video, then I will try to make more videos like that in addition to the current videos that I'm making. So just wanted to let you in on some early access info. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and if you made it to the end of the video, I really do appreciate your support. And thank you guys so much for all the extra support as well recently. You guys have been absolutely amazing to me. I'm very grateful for all you guys that have been subbing and watching all of my videos. It really means so much to me. And if you enjoy my content, then please consider leaving a sub and help support me, because I do have some goals that I would like to hit next year. So any support from you guys will be very much appreciated. Whether that's leaving a sub, just watching my videos and leaving a like, commenting, anything. It all means so much to me. So thank you guys so much. And if you'd like to help support me even more than just on my YouTube, then please consider checking out some of my other socials linked in the description below, such as my Twitch, which I mentioned in the beginning, and my Discord server that I have, where you can get notified whenever I post a new video instantly and whenever I go live on my Twitch, as well as chatting with my community members, which the server's a little dead right now, so much appreciated if you can join and help out with reviving it. All up to you guys, but thank you so much for the support recently. It means so much. But that's gonna be it for this video, so thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your nights and or days, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.